Hey, here we go. Clock to 30. Run up on me. I'm do you dirty. Alright. I know I am slightly late to the stream. Yeah, I'm a little bit late, right? And there's a reason for that. I had a few things to do before the stream. Yeah, and then it just sort of lost track of time while I was doing all that stuff. I was only a minute or two late though. I also did have to make myself some lunch, so got some corn dogs, which I'll have to nibble away at while I'm streaming, which I'm not so happy with. But yeah, it's right. I didn't have time to eat before stream either, so I'm going to pull the game up, and then I'll have a little look at what's going on in the chat, if anything is going on in the chat. But yeah, should be an alright game today. Gold Coast versus Melbourne. I've got to tip the Suns, but Melbourne, they're slowly. I don't know, Melbourne a bit on and off. But you'd think the Suns win at home. Be pretty surprised if they didn't. I also will not be streaming any other games today because I'm going to the Pies v West Coast game, and I'll be leaving like pretty much straight after this game finishes. So yeah, I thought I have time to stream a game, so why not do it? Why not do it? I think I'll vlog tonight as well because I'm going to be up late tonight anyway, so at least it'll give me something to do. What's going on in the chat? Birdo, how are you going, bro? Hope things are going well. Just got back from footy. Well, did you win or did you lose? What happens? G'day, Duck. Hope things are going well. We lost. That's unfortunate. I was watching. You kicked 4 goals, Birdo. That's pretty good. I was just watching Northy and stopped to watch you. Yeah, cheers. Cheers, Wayne. What is Northy live or is it a video you were chatting about? You're talking about. I'm assuming video. Didn't say he's live. But yeah, cheers for tuning in, Wayne. Hope things are going well. Who do you play for? I play for East Sunbury, but we don't play this week because the game got forfeited. And we're supposed to verse like one of the bottom sides as well, so it was going to be one of the like a percentage booster almost. So it's a little annoying we don't get to play them, but it's all right. It's all right. At least we got awarded the win anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'm playing tomorrow. Yeah, nice. I hope you win. Good to hear you on, Berto. Hey, JGs, how you going, bro? How are we going? Hope things going well. Yeah, I mean it's a little annoying we don't get to play this week. I would have liked to. It's what it is though. It's what it is. At least it just gives me more time to rest up, and prepare for the game next week, which I don't think next week I think next week we're versing a pretty average side. I don't think they're that bad. Don't think they're that good either. Game's already set up, so I'm gonna quickly connect my AirPods just so you guys don't hear all the commentary and junk that you probably don't want to hear. Yeah, if you haven't yet left a like on the stream, be much appreciated if you could do so. Yeah, every like benefits me in a way. Oh my god. That was like the biggest bite of the fucking... Oh my god. I did not think the bite was going to be that big. I play for Brock Burham. So whereabouts is that? Is that a Victorian? Is that in Victoria or is it... I haven't heard of that place before. Hey! Play this guy, welcome to the stream. Yes, another stream is up and running. I think I'll stream the double header tomorrow as well on Sunday. So could if you guys want to tune into that tomorrow, should be it's a bit of fun. Bit of fun. Who do everyone think's going to win today? I think Suns win by 30 points, unfortunately. I think it'll be a bit of a blowout. Bum, 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 bum. Suns by 27, yeah. Yeah, I don't mind that. Who knows? Maybe Melbourne will shock everyone here. Good game last night for sure. For sure. I would have been annoyed though if Sydney did win. I mean, it would have been cool to see Sydney win, but I don't know. I would have been sort of annoyed because I tipped Port and I thought Port were going to win by like fucking 20. So not Port. Who'd they verse? Bro, am I stupid? Who'd they verse? Not Port. Sydney verse Bulldogs. I did Bulldogs. I thought I was going to win by like fucking 20. So I would have been sort of annoyed if Swans did win. But I was happy with the close game. Happy with the close game for sure. G'day Nathan, how we going, bro? Hope things going well. We lost to Henty Swans. Up the Pies for sure. You going tonight? You going to the game tonight? Should be a good game. Well, not really. It'll be a blowout, but should be a good game to watch as a Pies fan. Nice, relaxing game. That's for sure. Who's a better ruckman, do you guys reckon? Max, like this season, not overall. Like this season, who do you think's been better? Jared Witts or Max Gawn? I reckon Witts, honestly. I don't know. Gawn's been pretty competitive. I don't know. Who do you guys reckon? But Max Gawn is probably, if not the best, but one of the best players on the Melbourne Demons list currently. I don't know. Who do you guys reckon? Watching from home? Hey, at least you're watching it, bro. Gawn? I think they've been very similar. I don't know. I think they've been pretty even. I guess we'll see tonight then. I guess we'll see today who's the better ruckman, Gawn or Witts. Top 3 rucks this year, Sherry, Gawn, and Cameron. Cameron, you reckon? I think Cameron's top 5. I don't think he's 3rd. I reckon he's 4th or 5th. So I reckon Jackson is probably better than him. I was saying this the other night. I think my top 3 ruckmans this year, Gawn number 1, 2nd Witts, 3rd Sherry, 4th Jackson, 5th Cameron. The only thing with Cameron, he's a lot better. He's out of all the ruckmen in the comp, he's the best around the ground. Like when you chuck him down back, chuck him up forward, he's the most competitive out of any other ruckman. But it's the centre bounces and all the stoppages and etc. that he struggles with. He doesn't necessarily win those all the time. And that's what differentiates him from players like Max Gawn and Witts. And Sherry wins a lot of hitouts, but he's so bad around the ground. He's so bad. I don't rate Sherry. I don't rate Tristan Sherry as a ruckman. I don't. I think he's really overrated. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. Gawn and Cameron mark around the ground, unlike Sherry. I do agree with that. Drapes would be 3rd if... Yeah. I don't know. I don't know about Draper. I guess he did... For the games he did play, he wasn't that bad. I don't know. I think if you can't kick a drop punt and you have to rely more on your snaps, that's not a great look. But if it works, it works. Here we go. Game's getting underway right as we speak. Here we go. First quarter. And looks like the D's will win the early clearance. Pickett kicks inside 50. And that'll be a turnover as the Suns take an intercept mark in the back line. All right. He'll get it out of defensive 50. Sends towards the wing. Witts can't mark there. Over the head it goes. Over the top. Now to Took Miller. Go for a run. Handballs over the top of Oliver. It'll now go inside 50. Who's going to be the first one to it? King! Oh, he's dropped it. Nowadays, should get it out of defence here, as they do. Oh, no! Why have you kicked it to there? You kicked it in between two Suns players. And now the Suns will go for goals. Unfortunately, accuracy killed him there. But that will be the first score of the day with 1 point. The Suns. Did you tip? I tipped the Suns. I think Suns will win by 20 to 30 points. All right, foot race here. Mac Andrews should win it. Never mind, Langdon does. I think I said Langdon there. That was Fridge, not Langdon. I meant Fridge. I think the long sleeves threw me off. Oh, Pickett's giving away an early free kick. Is that a 50-metre penalty? It's not. We'll get the kick. Suns with ball in hand. It's Noble who will kick long. Oliver gets the hands. Oh, this could work. The Suns inside 50, and it's King who outmarks Stephen May. Here we go. Can King put through the first goal of the day? Should kick this. He's typically a good kick at goal, as we all know. Bob Bell, how we going, bro? No, how we going, Bob Bell? How we going, man? Bob Bell. No, not Bob Bell. Ben King. Lining up to goal here. Could he kick the first of the day? He's kicked 35 goals in 2025. Can he make that? 36. And he's unfortunately missed that one. It's kind of shocking. You'd expect him to kick goals like that, but couldn't that time. You know, if Gold Coast win, they can go fourth. And then, wait, if they win this, they jump to fourth, do they? Really? Oh, they won't be there by the end of the round, though, will they? Really? Are you sure? That's 5 spots they're jumping. Surely not. No, you're not, mate. Sorry, I messed that up. High contact. Free kick will go to the hands of Witts. Jared Witts should launch this one inside the 50. Never mind, gets the hands. His teammate will do all the heavy work. Kicks inside 50, and Gorn will take the intercept grab. That's the thing. No one's, because of how tall Gorn is, as long as he's doing everything right, no one's going to outmark him. If he always just goes for every contest, no one's going to outmark Gorn. That's why where he kicked it there was so silly, because he kicked it to a one-on-one with Max Gorn and someone who was very not capable of outmarking him. But it doesn't matter. The Suns will still get it back. Noble with the hands. It will now go inside 50 and should be a mark. It is. And it's going to be Ben Long who lines up the goal here. I thought I was playing in the AFL. Oh, no, you're not. Sorry, bro. Won't stay there. But, yeah, I wouldn't have thought they would. But, yeah, if they win this, they should stay inside the 8 for the rest of the rounds. But I don't know where they'll say. Ben Long, he's kicked 25 goals this year. Is that 26? It sure is. That never really looks like missing, did it? And that'll be the first goal of today through Ben Long. Huge season Ben Long's had this year. Absolutely massive. D's not looking good. Not early, they're not. Right now, they're not looking that good. But, yeah, again, it's still early. But yeah, the Dares are going to have to make the most of every opportunity they get because they might not get as many opportunities as the Suns do. Like that's the thing. The Suns could have 18 points right now, but the 2 goals that they missed were pretty gettable, I would have thought. First one, maybe not as much as Ben King's, but back to the center it goes. The 2 very talented ruckmans go at it. And there'll be another ball up. Petrarca gets the quick kick, unfortunately turns it over. Didn't have time to think about that one. The Suns now will launch it towards the wing. The mark's been taken. He will slow the footy down here. Kicks to an open player and marks that nice and relaxedly. Forwards it goes again. Easy mark on the hands. Should go inside the 50 here through Daniel Rioli. And he's got the mark. Just whether or not he chooses to go for home from here. He hasn't. Oh, that was risky. Clayton Oliver didn't make much of an effort there. And the Suns should line up for goal here unless choosing to pass it off. Welcome back to the stream, bro. I guess this will tell us just how accurate of a kick he is. The Suns lining up to kick their second goal of the day. They kick 1 goal 2 today. Can they make that 2 goals 2? Bailey Humphries has kicked 10 goals 11 this season. And it doesn't look like it's going in, unfortunately. That'll be a point. The Suns, every time the Days try to get it past the halfway point, the Suns just somehow find a way to intercept it. And inside 50 it goes again for the Suns. Almost a mark. Days get it back, and they'll absolutely thump the footy outside 50. Gawn should mark, and he does. No, he doesn't. He's dropped it. Noble gets the hands. Suns should get it back inside 50 here. Makes that look very relaxed. And that's arguably pushing the back free kick. Maybe my eyes are mistaking me, but the umpire has called to play on. There's a free kick for holding the ball. Almost was paid there. Or so the crowd thought. Who keeps putting 100 on the side? Yeah, I don't know. I just saw that. I don't know. Whoa, that's a beautiful smother. There'll be a boundary throw in here. All right, through the kick in. Bowie will kick. Sends towards the wing. 1-on-1 with Gawn and Witts. Witts gets the spoil. Noble first to it. Now Pickett gets possession, gets the hands. Almost collects his own footy. And now Took Miller gets the kick inside 50. Typically a good kick and finds Ben King. Ben King will now be the next opportunity at goal. Missed one before. Missed one that he arguably should have gotten. And will now have a chance here to redeem himself. Here he goes. Ben King was many people's pick to win the Coleman in 2025. He's already got 35 goals this year. Will this be 36? It's hit the post. It was going close, but unfortunately that one's hit the post. Why is that not centered? Gold Coast have started really good. They have, but they've only kicked 1 goal. And they've had so many opportunities. Here we go. They'll go forward now, the D's. This is the furthest part of the ground they've gone since the beginning of the quarter. And inside 50, holding the ball, free kick, and the Suns get it in the back line. 5 points to 1. Yeah, exactly. It's so bad. But the D's haven't even scored yet. They just keep fumbling every time it gets to their forward half, let alone inside their forward 50, which has only been there twice. Here we go. Rivers gets the kick. Who'll be first to it now? It's now going to be a ball up. Arguably the two best ruckmans in the comp currently will go at it. The Suns get possession. Smothered off the boot. Noble, he started off the game pretty positively. And now inside 50 for the Suns. It's dribbled along the ground. A fumble by May could cost them. Who's going to be to it here? D's still find possession. Melbourne kick out of defensive 50. Yep. Oh, thanks. All right, I missed that passage of play, but I think a free kick's being paid here. The Suns with possession. We'll go long inside 50. Who's going to get the possession here? It'll be Ben King who gets the handball. It looks a bit like a throw there, but it doesn't matter as he turns the footy over. Do you have lunch? I just keep nibbling away at it here and there. Just 2 goals. They'll be in front. Yeah, exactly. And that's crazy to think because Gold Coast have had 6 opportunities and Melbourne only need 2 goals for the lead. Do you have AFL 26? I do. And I wanted to do a stream of it the other night, but unfortunately my controllers my controllers are dead at the moment and my charger just has stopped working, so I need to get a new charger. But I haven't had the time to go get one, so I would like to get that sometime this weekend and then hopefully run up some AFL 26 stream throughout the week tomorrow. So I haven't done one in ages, bro. Ages. But I am also working on a video that I'm almost finished and should be out on Wednesday next week. Not an AFL 26 video. It's I may as well tell you guys what it is because I've been hinting at it for a little while now. It's smallest versus biggest AFL bowl. Oh, is this another goal for the Suns? It is. A well-deserved one as well after hard work they've been putting at. How's your lunch? Yeah, good. They need that sun. Yeah, they did for sure. But looks like this could be an absolute blowout. Will the D's score in this first quarter? They should. Prediction: they'll win it. They'll win it out of this clearance here, the D's, and they'll get their first goal of the day through. Who do I think is going to kick it? It won't be one of their forwards. No, it'll be Bailey Fridge. Bailey Fridge will get there first. When are you on holidays? Mine starts next week. So I've got one last week of school coming up, and then it's the school holidays. So we definitely pumping away at the streams and trying to maximize as much videos as possible. Petty gets the hands. And now the Suns go inside 50 again. This is just shocking football by the D's. But unfortunately, King can't mark there. Stephen May gets the hands. Melbourne are off here. He has to take a bounce. How far does he run there? The D's are going now. Oh, this is a beautiful passage of play. If they can execute a goal out of this, this will be huge. Oliver kicks inside 50. Oh, they can't get a mark there. Mac Andrew, good defense. Suns will get possession. They're off now. Yep. Hey.
Streaming.
Yeah. All right, Malcolm with ball in hand. He'll thump it inside the 50 for the D's. Oh! That's almost a beautiful mark by the young gun. Petrarca's almost missed his boot there. That's unlike him for sure. Ainsworth will go for a bit of a run here. Uncontested. Thumps it forward down the wing. Good spoil by May. Here we go. Oh, I'll end up out of bounds, unfortunately. So close to marking it. Yeah, he was. Good leap by him as well. Also, I have got a pack of team coached opens. I don't know if I'll open that at quarter time or half time. Probably half time, just so people stick around for it. I've only got one pack though. So. Oh, Malcolm, what a kick. Oh! Surely you got to review that. I don't know if that was touched. They have to check that. I think that crossed the line. Nah, it was touched. It was touched. Open it now. Now I'll build the suspense. I'll wait till halftime. I'll build the suspense. Oh, King, that's another mark. That's 3 marks he should have got today. Now, that one was a bit different because he went for the specky, but he should have got that, surely. Doesn't matter. The Suns will get the chance here. Suns will get the chance here at goal regardless now. There we go, Sam. No, I'll still wait till halftime. Sorry, bro. Here we go. Sam Closey. He's only kicked 9 goals in his 31 games of his career. Can he make that 10? No, he can't. So I think Melbourne could be 5 goals down right now if they were just a lot more accurate, Gold Coast. 6 minutes left on the clock. I'm before you, so I'm not saying anything. You realize the stream delay, the stream has a delay, like a 10-second delay or whatever. So you might actually not be before me. $15-5 inside 50s. Gold Coast leading it, obviously. Good kick by Rao. Turner gets possession in the back line. What are you watching on? Watching on Foxtel. Turner sends towards the wing. And that's Tolstra. I don't know how to pronounce it, but he marks the young player. Oh, and he's turned that over. I don't know. I feel like that's one of the worst places you could have kicked it to. Salem's given away a 50-meter penalty. And here we go. Here we go. This should be a goal for the Suns from the goal square. Launches it. If there was level 4 at People's First Stadium, that's definitely where that would have ended up. But that's 24-1 now. My number. So call me maybe. It's out of luck, right? at you, baby. But here's my number. Call me maybe. And I just met you. And this is crazy. But here's my number. So call me maybe. If now the other boys try to chase me. But here's my number. Call me maybe. You mean to my life. It's just so bad. It's just so bad. I missed you so, so bad before you came into my life. I missed you so bad. And you should know that. Missed you so, so bad. Nah, sorry, I'm not going to open the pack. I'll wait till halftime. What's about I get like fucking nothing from this as well? I'll get like nothing from this. I'm hyping this up and I'll get like nothing. Like I'll get what's the footy flicks thing? I'll get that probably. Al singing. I'll just sing to the because I'll playing calling it maybe on the thing. Here we go. Suns, will they decide to go the chip kick? They do. They're just going to chip the ball around here until they eventually have the chance to go inside 50. Here's Noble. Gets the hands, and now there should be a launch inside 50. Oh, he's dropped the mark. Rioli now kicks inside 50. And that's a mark by the Suns. It's Bailey Humphrey. Great start he's had to the game. Here we go. It's Bailey Humphrey. He's kicking another goal for the Suns. The D's have started off the game very poorly. But thanks to Bailey Humphrey, now the Suns have 4 goals. This might be Carlton versus Port all over again. This could be Port versus Carlton all over again. Caroline, bum, bum, bum. Good times never seem so good. So good, so good, so good. It was all right singing. Yeah, mate, I'm not a professional. If you haven't yet left a like on the stream, everyone, please feel free to do so. I noticed we have 8 people in the chat, and they now got 11 people in the chat, and only 4 likes in the stream. So if you haven't yet left a like on the stream, would be much appreciated. Here we go. Well, it's arguably a high fend off on Gorn, something you don't hear very often. High fend off on a ruckman. And Took Miller. He's been stripped of the ball thanks to Clayton Oliver, but a free kick will go towards Miller anyway. Would they pay? Stripping the arm. Well, I'm looking at the replay. That's the only thing I could think of. You stream a close game last night. Today you're going to stream a game where it's a blowout. Yeah. So I don't mind. Sometimes I don't mind blowouts like this where you just see constant goals, but I don't know. When it's a blowout and I've got an active chat, it seems to be just nice and chill. Anyway, here we go. Is this a chance for Took Miller to get his first of the day? He's usually a pretty good kick of the pill. And I'd honestly back him from directly in front. He'll kick from roughly 40. And this will be the Suns' 5th goal of the day if this goes through. And he's got it. 5 goals to no goals. Bum, 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 bum. We are the sons of the Gold Coast guys. We're the team who never say die. Woo! Is the John Cena song Took Miller's goal song? It is not going to... That's what I'm saying. It's literally Port Adelaide versus Carlton all over again. And his name is Took Miller. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Here we go. Come on, Days. Find something. Do something, Days. Oh, that contest has been very favoured towards Max Gawn. Ball went straight to him. Melbourne free kick. Petrarca. Probably their best kick. Oh, he's dropped the footy. Viney gets the hands. Suns get it anyway. That was their chance, Melbourne. Fortunately, they couldn't do anything with it. That may have been out of bounds, but it's all right. Suns still get possession. Suns will go. Good hands. Oh, this is so good. They're out, Swan. They're out, the Suns. They're off. Oh, he's turned it over to Piggott. One of the last people you want to turn the footy over to. Days. Oh, smothered off the boot. It's Rao. Wrapped up in a tackle. Is that holding the ball? Poor Balbo. Wait. The Suns. I think the umpire elbowed one of the players by accident. I don't know if anyone saw that. I think the umpire elbowed one of the players by accident. Anyway. Suns will line up for another goal here. This will be their 6th goal of the day if this one goes through with a minute 15 left here in the first quarter. Here we go. Lining up the goal. Can the Suns kick their 6th? Can they bring their score to 42 points? It's not looking online. 50 seconds left. Unless the D's can make one last change. Doesn't look like they're going to score here in this first quarter. Oh, Gawn fumbles and fumbled the footy over the line. Has anyone in the chat been to People's First Stadium? I feel like it looks like a pretty cool place. I wouldn't mind going one day. It looks pretty similar to NG Stadium. Pretty similar. All right, Suns get another inside 50 to their name. And there'll be a stoppage inside the Suns 50. Can't see any other goals occurring this quarter unless it's through the Suns with 20 seconds to go. Gawn wins the tap. Melbourne wrapped up in another tackle. And that should be another stoppage. Never mind. Free kick. Umpire reckons I was holding the ball. Matt Rao is going to have to launch this one from outside 50. From outside 50, Matt Rao is going to have to give it the journey. There goes the siren. The quarter time, 37-1. Can Matt Rao make that 43-1? Come on. Matt Rao to his 5th goal of the season. Hasn't scored. Guess how many tips I have? I'm in a comp with no jokers. How much? Rao's not Malcolm Blight. Well, you can't blame him for giving him a go. But yeah, it would have been. It's not the easiest go, but you can't blame him for giving it a go. Yeah. All right. I'm going to go through a few quick stats. So I've not seen that at all. I'm going to go through a few quick stats to start off the game. Also, I do have a pack of team coach. I'll be opening at half time, so stick around for the end of the second quarter if you want to see that. All right, 37-1. Melbourne still yet to kick a goal, or Gold Coast have been pretty inaccurate with their kicking, but have had more opportunities with the 5-7. Humphries has got the most score of the day with 1-1, but no one's kicked multiple. Ben King could have had 2, but he hasn't kicked any, actually. He's got 0 goals, 2. Noble with the most disposals tied with Trent Rivers from Melbourne, 12 disposals each. Witts has been the more dominant ruckman today. King, Turner, and Tholstrup have all got 1 contested mark each. Noble's got the 3 clearances. Rouse had the 5 inside 50s. The free kick counter currently is 8-2 Gold Coast way. So 93. Jeez. What do I have? Let me check. I've got 87. I've got 87. No, I've got 88. Never mind. No, 87. Sorry. Do you think I'm winning? Are you in my tipping comp, Tim? Are you in my tipping comp? If not, you could join because you'd have a good chance of winning mine. Who's currently in first in my comp is some guy with 96. So your school, well, join mine if you want. Because if you win my, so I do. So with my comp, I do a top 3. So third place wins $15. Second place wins $30, and first place wins 100. So yeah, I feel like if you're doing well in tipping, you'd almost be worthwhile joining. But we've got you're competing with about 100. You're competing with about 100 other people. So just the heads up. Lucky you're with Amy. I wouldn't mind seeing how my stream's performing, to be honest. See if it's going well. I feel like it's started pretty well. So what do we reckon, guys? Who's going to win? This will be an all-time joke if the Suns lost this. An all-time joke. Here we go. Let me grab some water real quick. Pretty thirsty at the moment. Ooh. All right. Do you do ESPN? I do, if you're asking me. You know what? Let me check something. Oh, I was about to say, you know what? Let's just open the pack now, but there's 12 seconds until the second quarter, so we're not going to open it now. Here we go. Second quarter getting underway literally as we speak. How do we think the game's going to go this quarter? No, you know what, everyone? Put your predictions in chat. Who is going to be the first goal scorer from Melbourne? Who's going to be the first goal scorer from Melbourne? It's going to be one of their stars. It's not going to be a nobody. It'll be one of their stars. I'll say Pickett. I'll go Cozzy Pickett. Viney thumps it inside 50 for the D's. Oh, is that holding the ball? It is, and Harrison Petty will line up the goal. Here we go. Could this be Melbourne's first goal? They need it right now. They need it. They need it when they need it most. It's Harrison Petty who will line up. We'll be kicking from about 45 metres out. Basically directly in front. He's kicked 11 goals, 6 this season. So he's a pretty average set shot, but it's not to say he's not an inaccurate set shot. Melbourne need this one. Will this be their first goal? Oh, it's going to be close. Oh, it's the post. Oh, no. And Melbourne are still without a goal. Joins. Cheers, bro. Yeah, well, good luck with that. Good luck. It's almost deliberate, but umpire will throw it in for a boundary throw in. Two rucks will go out here on the wing. It's Gawn who wins it. Viney tries to take possession. Another stoppage. Took Miller wrapped up in a tackle. It's just going to be stoppage after stoppage after stoppage here on the wing. What's with... Wait. Is Took Miller the only Suns player in blue socks right now? No, they're all wearing blue socks. I think Took Miller's just the only one with the long socks. Yeah, because everyone's wearing the blue socks. I was just thinking to myself, why is Took Miller wearing blue socks and no one else is? But it's just because everyone else is wearing the short socks. You can't really tell that much. Gawn can't quite win the hit out there. But we'll go inside 50 for Melbourne. And that's... Oh! Not 15, they say! That should have been a mark by Petty. But umpire disagrees with the distance and said not 15 as Petty snaps a goal! And finally, Melbourne will kick their first goal and it comes through Harrison Petty. It's about time they kick one. And Petty, what a beautiful snap from about 40, about 40 metres out that was, under pressure. Had no time to think about it. Just got boots of ball and found himself a good goal. So how good is that? Petty redeemed himself because he was pretty close to kicking one before, but he slammed it right into the post. But yeah, he's been able to redeem himself there. Thin about. Gawn wins it. The Suns now with possession. I haven't seen the Suns 50 this quarter, but here's a chance. It'll go inside 50 now. Who will be first to it? The Suns got possession, but unfortunately dropped the mark. And that should be deliberate as it crosses the line. Oh! That's really controversial. Even the commentators think that's controversial. That certainly should have been a free kick. Certainly should have been for deliberate. By the way, it's all the Suns players. Yeah, I know. I worked that out. I just thought it was strange that Took Miller was the only one with the long socks on. Oh, Damien Hardwick's furious. Damien Hardwick is furious. Which why would you be annoyed right now? Your team's pretty high up. I understand he dropped the mark, but I don't know if it's still early to start getting disappointed. If it was fourth quarter, a goal in it, you'd probably be a bit mad, but that'll send him furious now. That's a must kick. You got to kick those. I was almost ready to add that up as a goal. Be honest, who is Collingwood's coach's pet? Coach's pet? I don't know. You'd have to ask a Collingwood player about that. I don't know. It would probably be like Darcy Moore, or I don't know, someone in the leadership group. Like, yeah, it'd be someone in the leadership group. Probably like, I don't know, probably Darcy Moore or Brady Maynard, or I don't know who else is in the leadership group. Nick Dacos, Isaac Klein, or I don't know, Darcy Cameron. It'd be one of those, probably. Nick Dacos, you reckon? Yeah, I wouldn't know because I'm not a part of the team. So, but yeah, from the outside, it probably seems like it'd be someone in the leadership group. Mark's been taken by Humphrey. He'll send it inside 50 here. Who will be the one to mark? It'll be Salem who drops the mark. A free kick's been paid in congestion. And it should go towards the Suns. It does. Stephen May's not looking too happy. Ben King has kicked 0 goals 2 today. The 2 goals he's missed were very gettable ones as well. Can he finally find himself a goal that everyone was hoping him to kick? He have kicked 5 goals 8 today, the Suns. This should be a goal. Ben King to kick a goal here. 35 goals in 2025 has now turned in to 36 as the Suns extend their score out even higher. Somewhere, GG. Chill out, bro. I just got on the track. Ball back to the centre very, very shortly. What a poor performance from these Demons. What a very poor performance. I tell you what, it might almost be time to change up the matchup. I don't know if Stephen May on Ben King is really the right way to go. Because it hasn't really been working. I haven't seen Stephen May do anything against King. King's had 3 opportunities at goal. Unfortunately, he's only kicked one of them. But Stephen May's done very little to minimise his impact. Fridge gets the hands away. Langford kicks inside 50 now. Gorn can't mark up forward. And Chandler tackled over the line. But also, like, I don't know who are Melbourne's like tall defenders. They don't really have tall defenders. So Stephen May's probably their only hope, I guess. Petrarca, he's back in to kick those more often than not. Unfortunately, couldn't get a hand of that one. Turner. But would you... Yeah, but I feel like Stephen May probably does have more of an opportunity. I feel like Stephen May makes more of an impact than Turner. But Turner's not that tall, is he? Oh, Harrison Petty's gone down. Looks like it could be concussion. He doesn't look too stable right now. No, you can't let him play. You have to take him off. He is concussed. You got to take him off. 194%. Really? Taller than what I thought he was. Yeah, maybe chuck Daniel Turner on him then. And honestly, if Stephen May wasn't going off right now and with concussion, I feel like you'd almost consider putting him on Ben King down back. But even though he is a forward. But anyway, Harrison Petty's going off now. Concussion. Will be out for likely 2 weeks, maybe longer. Here we go. Free kick now as the D's kick it forward. There's another chance. Melbourne get inside 50. Harry Sharp will soon be subbed onto the ground for Melbourne as well. Pickett! Tried to go the dribble kick. Oh, no. What is happening? They're just letting the Suns run free, and a free kick's been paid. Who to? The Suns. No! Oh, they're reviewing to see if it will cross the line. It didn't cross the line, but they were going to see if it did. It didn't, though. They screwed on Bailey Fritsch and Matthew Jefferson as key forwards. But it depends if you're calling Fritsch a key. I think... Fritsch is more of a crummer, I feel. The ball doesn't cross the line, but the player threw the ball. It wasn't a handball. But I think it's too late to call free kick, so you can't. What type of player are you? Well, I'm a defender. I play halfback, so... Guess mine. Like a midfielder, maybe. Midfielder or like a... Yeah, please. I'll say midfielder. Suns kick inside 50. Maybe a winger. I'm going winger. So I literally guessed it. I'm a wing and inside mid. Yeah, nice. Brads, how we going, bro? Everything's going well. Gold Coast are currently beating Melbourne. Are they? What? Are you sure? Melbourne get inside 50. No one can mark in the pack. Should be a stoppage about to come. Then mine gets the hands and A free kick's actually been paid towards the Suns. No, the D's. Really? Okay, well, Melbourne could kick their second goal here. If an accurate... Fuck off, bro. I'm not even watching this, bro. He's snapping from 45! He's snapping from 45! What are you doing? That's a drop punt! That's a drop punt any day of the week! That's a drop punt any day of the week! What are you doing? Oh my god, he's kicked it. He's kicked it. Oh my god, he's kicked it. He's kicked the goal! Okay, I take it back. I take that back. He's actually just silenced me. He's actually just silenced me. Okay. Who was it? It was Malcolm. Like Golden on the wing, but in this... I find it hard to believe that you're like Errol Goulden, but I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. No way. He somehow kicked it though, Grass. You've got to give him credit for that. But that's a drop punt any day of the week. You've got to go to drop punt from there. But he still kicked it. And that was his 200th goal as well. Harry Sharp has officially been subbed on, and they've subbed out Blake Howes. Oh. Okay, so Blake Howes must have went out with concussion as well. I missed that. He must have went out with concussion as well. But yeah, so that means they're down 2 players now, Melbourne, in Harrison Petty and Howes. So Harry Sharp's now come onto the ground. Suns will take the free kick. Getting out of defence here. We'll slowly move the ball up the wing. He'll launch it. Can someone take a pack mark? Gorn's dropped it. McVee now to Salem. Salem sends it long. Nutmegs. Pickett trying to get in there. But ball! Umpires pay holding the ball. And now the Suns. He's been taken high. Umpire's going to give him the free kick. No! Umpire's just holding the ball. McAndrew kicks. Collins kicks. Rioli now goes the chip. And Flanders will get the hands. Here go the Suns. And that's a nice easy mark. Ben Long gets the chip kick inside 50. Took Miller. Should have just gone the kick from outside 50, bro. You usually back Ben Long. He's typically a good kick. Long. It's a high ball. Who's going to be first to it? Rivers. Oh, he's got no one to handball it to. If he can't kick, you got to get ready for the handball. Rioli kicks. Miller. Oh, no. Who's getting the free kick? There was too much going on there to tell. Clayton Oliver bleeding. He will be sent off due to the blood rule. Oh, no, and Took Miller's bleeding too, so there'll be 2 players off. Oh, that's a rough hit. Really rough hit. I've just seen the replay. Off goes Clayton Oliver, off goes Tuckmiller, and on comes Christian Petrarca. There's 9 minutes left here in this second quarter. Here we go. Ben Long. Lining up to the goal here. To bring the Suns score to 50 points. He's kicked 26 goals this year. It's going to come close, but that will be 27. Bam, 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 bam. What a blowout. What an absolute blowout this is. Now I'm going to have to play forwards. Yeah. Oh. They haven't got too much choice. But they're down without players now, so they're really going to struggle. All right. Are we going to... We've already seen 2 goals from Melbourne this quarter. Will we see a third? Have they won the quarter, Melbourne? They have. I feel like... Let me check. Have they scored more than what the Suns have this quarter? Technically, they've scored 2 more points than the Suns. So technically, they have won the quarter so far. And that'll be a mark by Max Gawn, who's gone up forward. Yeah, it's really hard to call game over this early. But Melbourne certainly need to make the most of their opportunities if they do want any slight chance of winning. But Max Gawn, he's kicked 2 goals 13 this year, which is absolutely shocking. He's unlikely to kick this goal, but he'll give it a go. Max Gawn, it's a must kick from directly in front. Oh, that is such an accurate kick. And he's absolutely flushed that. The captain's goal. And that'll be 21-50. One more. If the D's kick the next goal, that could well and truly open the door for them. Gawn's really, really good there. That's what I mean. If you kick it anywhere near Max Gawn, it's a huge risk because you know that he is probably the best mark of the footy. Because he just towers over everybody, it's so difficult to outmark him. As long as he can just stay strong with his hands, he's going to outmark anybody because no one's going to be able to reach him to spoil him. Gawn and Pickett gets a wrap up, a tackle there. Rucks a go at it. Gawn wins it. Rao with the hands. Petrarca now takes the advantage. Gets the hands to Pickett. Pickett ends up 50. And that's another shot on goal for the days that will occur. And it's Malcolm to kick his second. Jake Malcolm will line up the goal here. Kicking from 50 metres out. Malcolm to open the door for Melbourne ever so slightly. Oh my God, it's going in. Malcolm's nailed it. He's got his seconds. And that's a 23-point margin. Whoa, this is making it very, very interesting now. Here's a chance. Melbourne have just kicked so many. How many are in a row for Melbourne? If anyone in the chat knows, how many in a row is that for Melbourne? I think that's 3 in a row. No, it's not. I think it's 2 in a row. So I think, was it Ben Long? No. Someone kicked a goal beforehand though, when the blood rule happened. Bishop's got his jumper ripped. Go on, wins the head out. Free kick's been paid though, and it'll go towards the Suns. I assume for pushing the back, which is what it looked like. Inside 50 goes for the Suns. The D's will get in defense. Gets the handball off. Handballs to ground now. The Suns with possession. Snaps at goals. And that'll be a behind. I thought that was going in. That's okay, though. That's all right. It's all right. Jonathan Brown in the commentary box alongside Dwayne Russell. And here, you got to get that. You got to use your hands better than that. Should have gone over the top to Petrarca. Petrarca will get possession anyway. Oh, that's a shank and a half. It's all right. There'll be a stoppage inside Demons 50 here. We know just how good Max Gawn is. And he should be able to win this hit out here with a chance at goal. Slowly being followed. Wits first Gawn. Gawn tries to grab it out the ruck. Drops it. And should be another stoppage here unless someone can get it free. Nah. Roxy at it. Gawn wins the hit out. And that's high contact. What? The arm was over the head. He took him high. What? Anyway, Witt's got the free kick. Umpire reckons that was holding the ball. Stams will kick away here. Thump it forwards. Ainsworth now. Who's going to get the possession here? It's going to ground. Jimbo, fuck off, bro. Kick it forward. Oh, Mac Andrew. Good grab. And that's what makes him such an important player, Mac Andrew. Just the ability for him to take strong contested marks. And he's not really a body-on player, but his height definitely gives him the advantage. Inside 50 goes for the Suns. King! Ben King. If there was anyone who was going to do it, it was him. And he'll line up the goal from basically the goal square here. You'd be very surprised if this was a miss. Ben King. To kick his second goal of the day. He's kicked 2 goals. He's kicked 1 goal, 2 today. Shouldn't miss from the goal square. And he's got it. Suns have got another. Just when the days had a slight glimpse of hope, margin's been extended back out to 30 points. May as well check what Jimbo's put in the chat. I was actually watching the new Squid Game season's out. I was actually watching that before I started the stream because I didn't enjoy season 2. Season 2 was so boring, but season 3 has actually been quite good, I feel. I mean, I've only seen the first episode and a half, but from what I've seen, it's been pretty good. Right. Oh, through the legs. Petrarca. He's not been too great today, I feel. He's fumbling everything. And even when he doesn't fumble, he's not making the most of his opportunities. Here we go. Pickett should be first to it. Salem. Inside 50. Oh, you got to mark those. That is so bad. How are you in the professional? How are you a professional fucking athlete? How are you an athlete? How are you an athlete and you can't mark that? Gorn wins the hit out. Snaps it forward. Here, Fritsch is fumbled. Noble with the possession gets the handball. The Suns. It's a Weller. Oh, Miller, what a grab. Oh, that could have been a great chase down tackle. Fortunately, under pressure, we'll turn it over. The Suns get it back, kick it forward, and uncontested. And he'll shoot at goal. But unfortunately, it was too short. Went straight to Turner. Petrarca kicks towards the centre square. Marksman taken by Viney. Another marker taken this time through Fritsch. And now Malcolm. No, he's been such a good kick today. He's been so accurate. He thumped one from outside 50. He went the snap from 45 and it went in. And now he'll launch it from 50 again. Maybe 55. And it's a must kick. Like the D's can miss a very, very little goals for the rest of the game now. Oh my God. Malcolm, what a player. And he's flushed that one. This is a legacy game for him. 10 games away from game 300. No, game 250. So he won't reach that this year, but he will reach that early next year. What a game Malcolm's had. Keeping the D's very slightly in it. $57-33. Malcolm's got 3 goals and Ben King's got 2. The Suns will get it forward again. And a stoppage should occur. Never mind, he gets the handball out. But Melbourne will take it back. They'll thump it forward. No, it's smothered off the boot. That's a beautiful smother. And they'll make the most of this opportunity as the Suns take a chest mark. Inside 50 it goes again. The Suns turning it over to Turner. There was not a Suns player in sight. $45 seconds to go left in the second. You just got to slow the ball down now. You got to slow it down if you're Melbourne. You can't let the Suns get a late one. Actually, no, I think that's free the team. Just slow the footy down now. Viney. Ball up. Both rucks go at it. Viney. Handballs to ground. He'll end up over the boundary line. 17 seconds to go. That will be it for the quarter. Go back a team coach. I'll be opening at halftime, so everyone stick around for that. Viney's had 11 disposals this quarter, and I won't lie, they haven't been the greatest ones, but one of them found their first goal, so. Gone. He's handballed it twice, and neither of them have worked to their advantage. That'll be a free kick towards the Ds, and they're going to have to move it fast. Never mind, they're slowing it down, and that'll be the sign for half-time, 57-33. And Gold Coast, they are still well and truly in front, but somehow Melbourne have made a slight bit of a comeback, hitting them. Really, their chance of winning is still very, very slight, but they're not completely out of it. It'd be very silly to rule the Ds out of this one, but I think their first quarter has definitely killed them, the Ds. They had 1 point at quarter time. The Ds now at halftime. They have 5 goals, so they definitely won that quarter of footy, but still just didn't play that well. Melksham had 3 goals though, and they all came through that quarter. Noble and Flanders have 17 disposals already, which is huge. Gorn's got 21 hitouts. Ben King's got 2 contested marks. Rao's got 5 clearances. Rao's got 4 inside 50s. And the free kick counter currently is 15-10, so not that bad. All right, we have got a pack of team coach to be opening up here on the stream at halftime, so just some proof that it is all real. It's not staged in case we get something good. Okay. What is it again? If there's a black line or something, it means it's good. Isn't that what it means? Well, I don't see a black line if that is the case. Hold up. That looks like a black line, but I don't think it is. Okay, so we'll do it like professionals from the back, all right? So that's Archie Perkins. Jake Waterman. We've only got 1 pack, by the way, so hopefully we hit something good here. That's Nathan Broad. Rory Laird. There we go. Toby Green in the Scanlons. We'll now flip this over. Bailey Dale in the silver. Shea Bolton in the silver. And our insert is... What the f... What? Oh my God. Oh my goodness, everyone. A Cody Waitman star wild card. Are you kidding? What are the chances of that? 1 pack and we got a Cody Waitman star wild card. That is huge. Oh my God. Fantasy forecast. But how cool is that? How cool is that? That is... How lucky is that, by the way? So that's 1 in every box. So that's a box hit. And we got it through 1 pack. That is... that seems like the most scripted thing ever. But no, we've genuinely just pulled that through 1 pack of Team Coach. That's insane. All right. Well, that's all the packs of Team Coach I have for you guys. Unfortunately, so hope you guys are pretty happy with that. So I'm pretty happy with that. That's $4, and I've probably made myself about 15. So yeah, it's pretty good. I'm liking my luck there. That's for sure. Definitely liking my luck there. In Bond World, what's the chat saying? I'm quite embarrassed to be a Melbourne supporter at the moment, even though they are playing. They had a good second quarter, but yeah, their first quarter ruined any chance of them winning. I'm sitting on the fence in the D's cheer squad. In the D, are you at the game, Sammy? Why are you at the game? Why are you at the game, Sammy? Wait. Do Essendon versus Brisbane this week, maybe? That's the only thing I think Brisbane have a bye, don't they? Let me check. Who do Essendon have this week? Bombers have a bye. Why are you at the game, Sammy? Anyway, already opened up my team coach pack, which was my halftime entertainment, but may as well. What else? What would we do? We'll do the Warple. We'll do the Warple for you guys. If you have already done the Warple today, please don't spoil it. That's no fun. That's really no fun. Let's see how the stream's going first. Duxy got me a free hotel and free tickets. Yeah, yeah. You're not gonna turn that down, are you, Sammy? No one would turn that down unless you genuinely couldn't go. No, that's pretty good then, Sammy. Pretty good. All right, Warple. Display capture. Yeah, that's fair enough, Sammy. No, that's good though. That's really good. Basically get a free holiday, basically. Well, I'm assuming you would have paid to fly up there, unless Duxy was kind enough to do that too. I'm going pretty well, Banana Boy. Pretty well. Just opened myself a pack of team coach at literally 3 minutes ago. And yeah, pulled something pretty big. Warple. Oh, that's who's that Carlton player? And so that's the silhouette of the player. Is it Hollands? Elijah Hollands? No, is it Ollie Hollands? Yeah, it is. Ollie Hollands. Will Hayes? No, Ollie Hollands. I guess it sort of looks like Will Hayes, like the hair, but no. Let's see Warple Legends. No, that's not Wits, is it? Wits wouldn't be in this. No, it's not. Blee's in it though. Franklin? No, actually, it's Franklin. Who's Frampu? Yeah, that's fair enough, Sammy. No, that's good. Good. Billy Frampton. Yeah, Frampton's not going to be in here, mate. Sorry. I don't know. I just want to sort of get some names. I'll chuck Applet out there. I know it's not him, but I just want to sort of work some stuff out. So he's won 2 flags. This player's won 2 premierships in his career. He's a midfielder. Pendles. It's not Pendles. Could be a Collingwood player though. His last game was either 2021 or 2022. I wonder if it's... No, it won't be Cameron. I don't think he'd be on here. No, he's not. I'm just trying to think of like bowl. I'll go side, but it's not side bottom. But I want to see if it's a Collingwood player. It's not. It's not a Collingwood player, but he did wear number 22. So what players used to wear number 22? 2 premierships, wore the number 22. He was a midfielder. No, it can't be Darling because his last game was either 2022 or 2021. Ooh. I don't know. If I can get the team, this will be a lot easier. But yeah, I'm trying to think of Hawthorn player. Hawthorn. Show me the pick. That's the pick. It's not clicking. It's not. Well, it can't be Gorn because he's not number 22, but it could be Melbourne. It's not Melbourne. I know this is gettable as well. She's very gettable. Yeah, that's what I was saying before. When you were naming all like Frampton Pendles. I was saying that he was bold. That's why I can't. This is very gettable. I feel like he's got a bit of a beard going, unless it's not Wines. Is it Ollie Wines? Don't think so. No, it can't be. It could be Port Adelaide though. It's not. Nah, I don't know. I'm gonna give up. Josh Caddy. I don't think I was gonna guess that, to be honest. Butters. What game do you guys want to play now? We could do. I'll let you guys decide. What game do we play? Global. What's global? Global. What is this? Enter the name of any country to make your first guess. So is this just like Australia? Okay. I don't understand this game. I don't know. I'm just gonna play an AFL game. I feel like that's more entertaining. I might run up footy numbers. I'm gonna run up footy numbers, and no, not footy numbers. Footy heads. And we'll go on hard mode. Or do we go on Oh, no, but we're not going to be able to get anyone on expert, though, because I don't think I know any of these players. I don't think I know any of the players on expert, because they're all rookies. Like, I don't know who that is. I do not know who that is at all. James Tunstall. I want to at least get one rookie. Like, if we get a Collingwood player, I'm getting that, no doubt. No doubt I'll get the Collingwood player, but I don't know. I think we'll go hard. We're on hard. I think I can get hard. I don't know who that is though. Is that Leicester? Really? I should have got that probably. Don't know that. No, I don't know my West Coast players. Sandy Brock. I've heard of him, but I wouldn't have got that. Don't know that guy, Bailey Scott. So apparently I'm not very good at hard either. I haven't played hard. I have played hard, but I haven't done it on a stream before. Do footy numbers. Yeah, we could do footy numbers, I guess. I'm just accidentally opened up footy heads again. Footy heads. Footy numbers.com. All right. We'll try footy numbers. All right, 11. That's gone. Maxi gone. Five is Elliot. I don't know how. Is it double L? Jamie Elliott. Yep. You guys feel free to help out in the chat as well. Number 1 is that Higgins? I think it is Jack Higgins. Yeah. Ten is. Oh, it's one of the big name players. I know it is. It's not Marshall. No, it's not. It's not Marshall. It's not Butters. It's not Rosie. Doesn't look like chat knows what it is either. It's not Butters, is it? Butters. No, Butters isn't 10. I can try him, but I think Butters is number 9. Boke, that's it. Probably should have got that. I don't know. Boke didn't cross my mind though. Keys is number 2. $14 is. It's not Rankin, not Rochelle. I don't think it's Riley O'Brien. It's obviously not Keys because we just had Keys. Might try Dawson. Saligo. Okay. I think because it's an easy mode. Even if I don't know the even if I don't know who it is, I just got to guess like a big name player, and there's a chance it's correct. 25 for Collingwood is Jack Christ though. 24 for Melbourne. Oh, I'm just streaming a Melbourne game now. I should get this. No, it's not Ed Langdon because he's like no son. It's not Ed Langdon though. Trent Rivers, really. I'm surprised he's even on easy mode. Zach Butters is number 9. We were just talking about that before. Number 7 for Melbourne is Jack Viney, if I'm not mistaken. I'm correct. Next up is number 1 for Melbourne, which is Stephen May. Next. Number 8 is Ashcroft, Will Ashcroft. That one's another pretty simple one. Ooh, 3. Is that Walsh? Sam Walsh? Motlop, that's it. I did know that, but I don't know, I just didn't think of that. 6. Oh, Whitfield. It's not Whitfield, is it? I'll try Whitfield. I don't think it is him though. Brent Daniels. Some of these players just aren't crossing my mind. But I also don't think that would have. I don't think I ever would have known that Brent Daniels is 16. Like if someone said, "Oh, what number was Brent Daniels?" I don't think I would have guessed 16. Just take us. So yeah, so pretty much as I finish this stream, I'm gonna have to quickly get changed, and then I'm off to the footy. I'll see you at the footy. I'll see you at the game. That's Tim English. What's it? I swear like so many ruckmans have like really high numbers. Am I wrong? Like I feel like most people, if your number's like over 40, you're a ruckman. Although I don't know. I feel like a lot of ruckmans have like high numbers though. Like there's a few that don't, like Cameron and Gorn and stuff. But yeah, I feel like a lot of ruckmans have high numbers. Bro, can I spell? 35 is Dacos, Nick Dacos. Of course. Oh, Will Day, is it? Will Day, number 12? Yes, thought so. Wasn't too confident, though. Sorry, 3 for Richmond. See, instantly Prestia comes to my head, but I don't think he's 3. I don't think he's 3. That's the only player that's coming to my mind right now. Taranto's 14. I don't know. Oh, it is. It's correct. Okay, well, Siren's just gone. Final number is number 5, Jeremy Cameron for Geelong. But we're not going to continue that because we gotta get back to the game. All right. Third quarter. Here we bloody go. Let's bloody go. Third quarter. Here we go. 15 seconds into the game, there's already another stoppage as the Suns win the hit out. Viney tries to get possession there. Both rucks go at it. Suns kick forward. Melbourne get it out, defensive 50. And looks like it should be another stoppage in the centre square here. Ugh. 24 points up the Gold Coast Suns are. So the D's aren't out of it despite their really poor start in the first quarter. Flanders, Chandler. Here we go. Here goes the D's. Sharp kicks inside 50. 1-on-1. Pickett. He's dropped the chest mark. That's all right. He was under pressure. To goals, the footy goes. But unfortunately, a missed kick occurred there. You'd usually back Pickett to mark those. Unfortunately, didn't have a lot of time to think of it, though. But yeah, he'll be spewing because he knows he's capable of marking those. 50-metre penalty. Weller will run up the ground a bit. He'll take his 50-metre penalty. BO. Over the head it goes. Salem gets the hands. It's now Oliver. Free kick towards the Suns inside 50 thanks to Clayton Oliver, who gives away the free. Ben Long. He's already kicked 2 goals today. Can this be goal number 3? It sure isn't. It isn't. Pretty close. But not close enough. Overhead grab by the D's. Play on here, says the umpire. 1-on-1. And Rao takes the mark. Get the handball out. Now it's Viney. Viney wrapped up in the tackle, and it will be a boundary throw-in. Still yet to see a goal this quarter, and we're 3 minutes in. Who are we saying for first goal scorer chat for this quarter? Or for the first half? As Viney runs up. Inside 50, it goes. Pickett goes for home. And he slotted one. If anyone was thinking Cozzy Pickett, you'd be correct. And now 18 points is the margin. Gold Coast are getting very, very scared, considering that lead that they did have at quarter time. D's are on. D's are on here. 3 goals is all they need. 3 goals levels it. How is this happening? It should have been game over at quarter time. The game should have been wraps. It should have been wrapped up. D's should have just given up after the first quarter, but they didn't. And now look at it. They're 3 goals down. They're well and truly still in this one. I can't believe this. They've kicked 4 out of the last 5 goals of the game of D's. Pickett. Now to Oliver. Fumbles. Suns get it back. Will they be able to respond really, really quickly, the Suns? It'll go inside 50 and should be a mark. It is. Gold Coast will line up the goal here to extend the margin back out to 4 goals. Ethan Reid. Ethan Reid's kicked 6 goals, 9 in 2025. Can he make this his 7th goal of the season? Reid from 45. Oh, it doesn't look that bad. In fact, he's got it. And that's really, really good as Melbourne have kicked the last 4 goals. He's done really, really well there. But one thing, the D's can't just give up after this. They are still well and truly in this, and that's one thing that they've been doing really, really well. Even when Gold Coast have extended the margin out pretty far, the D's are still competing really, really well, even without 2 kind of important players. At least Petty's really important to their side. And how he's not that bad. He can do a few things here and there. He would be very handy to have just as an extra player. Fritsch. Andrew's done well. That's a good tackle by Fritsch. And the stoppage will occur on the 50-metre line. Gore needs to show just how good his ruck work is here. In the air it goes. Suns win the hit out. And will end up out on the boundary line. Ever so slightly closer to the D's goals. Go on. Is that holding the ball? Never mind. It will be a ball up. There was an argument for a free kick there. Doesn't look like Gorn handballed that one, but can't complain that that's something the umpire didn't see. Oliver gets the hands. Didn't see a single Melbourne player there. Noble kicks towards the wing. He'll find an open player. Sailor won't give up on the chase. But Suns will still find Ben King inside forward 50. Stephen May made little to no effort there to try and stop that mark. This will be a 30-point margin if Ben King can slot this one. And knowing how good of a kick he is, he should put this one through. Ben King from 40 metres out So almost cold game over. Kingy. And that is a shockingly bad kick. That's not even going to score. As Walter takes a mark. He'll go the snap now from even closer. Walter. Ben King couldn't make it 30 points, but can Walter do it due to a snap? Walter to bring it to 30 points. Has he got it? No. Here we go. Collins marks. Suns will get it back inside 50. Oh, Rao. Kicks it forward. Who's going to be first to it? May flies for it. Can't get the mark. It's King. He gets the handball away. The Suns going to get a goal here as they shoot for it. And the crowd goes crazy, and that's all you need to know. That'll be a 31-point margin now as Gold Coast make their score 71. This is making Melbourne did have a slight bit of a comeback there, but it was what was once 3 goals has now turned into 31 points. So it's going to be very, very difficult, and it's going to be it's very unlikely now. It is so very unlikely. It's so very unlikely for them to win this one. But Humphrey has been able to score his second goal for the match. He's been very, very important in this one. Centre bounce. Everyone goes at it. Oliver kicks. Off go the Suns again. Miller. Inside 50. That's shocking umpiring if they've paid the mark there. Okay, I think it was a free kick. If they paid the mark there, that's shockingly bad umpiring. But I think Gold Coast will line up the goal here. But I don't think that they paid the mark. And now he'll go for a stride. And Ainsworth slots one from the goal square. And that is, if it wasn't already game over, it is now, as the margin is 37 points. Oh, that is. He has been literally punched in the head. Okay, well that's fair enough. That's a free kick. That is a free kick, but and through it, oh, she offers me protection, a lot of love and affection, whether I'm right or wrong. And down the waterfall, wherever it may take me. Jed Walder and Oliver were getting really, really fiery. Back to the centre bounce. These, they can't be given up just yet. I understand they're 37 points down, but you just can't give up. It's going to be even more embarrassing if you just give it up. Rao kicks it forward. Who's going to be the hero here? No one, as it will be a ball up inside the Suns 50. And here's another fight going on. It's a mark by the Ds. Petrarca, that's not 15. Umpire reckons it was. And that's a beautiful spoil by the Suns. They'll go out of bounds, and now boundary thrown will occur on the wing thanks to John Noble punching it out. Boundary throw in, rucks go at it, neither of them being the initial chosen rucks. Inside 50 goes for the Ds, and Fritsch takes the one-handed mark. And Fritsch says to himself, you know what? We're 37 points down. Let me slot this one from outside 50. Bailey Fritsch. He's kicked 16 goals, 18 this year. But I would still back him from here. It's not like the pressure is that high, considering how bad the margin is right now. From 50 meters out, it's such an accurate kick. And it's gone through. 31 points is now the margin. I think the next, it's still over, I think. I don't think they can win it just yet, but the door will be open very, very slightly if the Ds kick the next one. Very slightly. And down the waterfall, wherever it may take me, all the world won't break me when it comes to cars. Here we go. Back to the centre. Can the Ds win a clearance here? Centre bounce. Witts wins it. Viney. Suns. Here we go. He slipped over though. Suns inside 50. Should be a mark, and it is. That just shows you why the Suns are the more skillful team. Just the ability to just, even though he slipped over, he just didn't panic. Quickly got the handball off, and Ben King takes a mark and will be now followed by a set shot and a potential goal. He kicked 2 goals, 2 today. Can Ben King make this his third? King from 45, and that'll be out on the full. So he's had 2 goals, 2 behinds, and 2 no scores. And now that's been punched out of bounds. Oh, that is a shocking ball drop they've just shown. Here we go. The Ds take a mark. They're going to quickly move it now, the Ds. They're going to have to be playing some fast-paced footy. Even though there is still a whole another quarter to go, they're going to have to just keep kicking a few quick ones because the Suns are going to respond really, really easily. Forward it goes. Chest mark's been taken by the Ds. He's going these short little chip kicks at the moment, the Ds, just to play it safe, but eventually they're going to have to go forward. But due to the Suns manning up, they're going to have to be taking a lot of contested marks. And they've gone to Gillen, who would typically mark those, but couldn't there, as Now the Suns will line up from the goal square, and this will officially be game over. You can officially wrap up the game. You can send all the Melbourne fans home as the Suns have officially scored another. And you'd be pretty happy if you're a Gold Coast fan. You'd be very, very happy if you're one of the very few Gold Coast fans. She offers me protection, a little love and affection. Weather wrong. Down the waterfall, wherever it may take me, or that I'll break me when it comes to cross. You don't mistake me. I'm loving angels instead. All right, back to the centre. It'll be brought back for a ball up after a very poor bounce. Up it goes. Suns win their hit out. Here we go. And that's another goal for the Suns. That is back-to-back goals for the Suns. And, geez, the D's are looking bad now. I think at one stage it was 3 goals in it, and now the Suns have almost doubled the D's score. Yeah, I feel like the D's, after the first quarter, it was over. They did well to come back there, but because of their they just wasted any chance of them winning the game in the first quarter. They did well to come back, but they wasted a full quarter of footy. Far away, me down, but I won't fall. I'm titanium. Shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. Centre bounce. Rucks go at it. Viney will win the clearance here. Gets the handball away. Petrarca. And here goes Oliver over the top and turns the footy over. To think that is another issue the D's are having. They've already got two. They're already 2 players down. All right, 2 players have already gone off with concussion, and their star players are just ruining it. Like players like Oliver, and players like Petrarca, players like even Pickett. A fumble, are just fumbling the footy, and they're turning the footy. Especially Oliver. Oliver's had a shocking game today. He keeps getting the ball and keeps turning it over. Viney's been good though. Viney's been pretty good. He fumbled it there, but he did well. Anyway, Melksham did end up marking it up. Melksham did end up marking. And he'll now line up to his 4th goal. He hit 3 goals too. And here from 50 metres out, his 11th disposal of the day. And that one is not going in. Here we go. D's mark. Just chipping it to one another. Max Gore now with ball in hand. Forward it goes. Another mark. Nice and relaxed. They're slowing it down now, Melbourne. They're going for a different approach. They've been trying to play this fast-paced brand of footy the whole time, and now they just sort of want to slow it down a bit. Play on, says the umpire. Another chip kick. It's just been in this area for the past 30 seconds. They now choose to go long, and that's usually when they mess it up. And they have done it again as it turns over to the Suns. Good tackle there. And it's now going to go on the air for a ball up. Go on. Ball up. Suns win the hit out. Chandler, Oliver, forward. And it's a turnover in the Melbourne Demons forward line. Petrarca, Fritsch. And he's been tackled. So now ball up will occur or boundary throw in. Malcolm, he's developed a bit of a limp. Throw in. Here goes the two ruckman, Viney. And now another stoppage. The stoppages are making this game very, very boring. But it just shows how contested every single contest is. Oliver, and that is not a great kick. Stays in bounds. Petrarca gets the handball. And we'll finally find the boundary line. Petrarca currently leading in disposals for 23. Throw in. Now towards the square. And it's been brushed through for a behind. The Suns will get out of fence here. 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. The Suns are hoping for another goal. Petrarca creates some pressure as the man on the mark. Humphrey. Over the line it goes. Melbourne. Suns. Here forward, Ainsworth. And that's a beautiful spoil. Even though he is the forward who should typically be avoiding any spoiling there. But Turner stretching. Boundary throw in. The two rucks will go at it here. Gilwan versus Witts. Witts wins it. Salem now with the possession in defence. Gets the hands to Oliver, one of the last people who should be having the footy today with the amount of turnovers he's had. Turns the footy over again. And luckily, Melbourne's defence was strong enough to wrap the Suns player up in a tackle. But good tap. Oh, that may have been out of bounds. Umpire had other opinions. Playing on. Now inside 50 for the D's. Andrew tries to tap to advantage. Turns the footy over. And somehow Mac Andrew gets a free kick, even though that probably should have been Petrarca's, but I guess the umpire is always right. The D's. Max Gorn wanted to kick inside 50, but it was touched by Noble. That's really, really good by him. He's been one of the best recruits of the year, I feel, John Noble. Humphrey, handballs forward. Jeez. Salem kicks inside 50. And Pickett has just been really unlucky tonight. Yeah, he has kicked one goal, but he hasn't been able to take a contested mark tonight. Well, today, I should say. Good spoil. Days. Get the hands. They'll move it along now. Oliver. Petrarca. Here we go. The Days. Inside forward 50. Pickett! Another contested mark that he cannot take. That one's a bit different as it was a 1v2, but I think he should be working on his contested work this week. Heading into next week's. I don't even know who they have next week, but the Days. But Wits gets it out of defence. Ainsworth will take the mark. Oh yeah, but I won't fall. I am titanium. Here we go. Good mark by the D's. Rivers. Inside 50 it goes. And the Suns will take possession in defence. They just struggle whenever he gets inside 50, Melbourne. They can do all the hard work to get it in there, and then they just shit the bed once it is in there. They don't panic around the ground, but as soon as it gets inside forward 50, they panic. They're like, oh my God, am I going to go there? Am I going to go there? And then they just fumble or they miss the easiest goal ever. Yeah. And that's exactly why they're getting thrashed here, and they have little to no chance at coming back. Inside 50 goes for the Melbourne Demons. That could have been a mark. And we'll go through for a rush behind. Suns will go into the top 8 here if they win this game. And from what someone said earlier, they will jump up to 4th. Here we go. The Suns. Another chance at goal. Should kick this. And he's got it. It's another goal for the Suns. They were already 40 points up, and now they're up by 46. Here's my number. Call me maybe. And don't look right at you, baby. But here's my number. So call me maybe. You. This is crazy. Chase me, but here's my number. Came into my life, I missed you so bad. I missed you so bad. I missed you so bad. Before you came into my life, I missed you so bad. And you should know that. I missed you so bad. All right, 27 seconds left in this quarter of footy. Yeah, well, Pickett wins the clearance, but it doesn't really matter too much of what happens to the D's throughout the rest of the game. They just have to make it a bit of a. Let's face it, the D's have lost. Okay, they're not going to find 46 points in one quarter of footy. But I guess they can maybe kick a few goals in the fourth quarter to maybe make it a little bit more less of a maybe kick a few more goals in the fourth quarter to make it a little bit less embarrassing for them. They can't win it though. It is game over. I can officially say it is game over. You're not finding 46 points in one quarter of footy. Here we go. 95-49. Let's make this game over. But let's say who's playing well. Who is playing well so far? Malcolm got the most goals of today with 3 goals. Could have had 6. Could have had 6 goals. Humphrey's got 2 goals too, as well as Ben King. But Ben King has had 6 shots a goal. So he kicked 2 goals, 2 behinds, and 2 on the full. So Striker's got 27 disposals. How many turnovers does he have? Well, his disposal efficiency is 48, so not great. We've got 4 turnovers. How about Oliver? Because Oliver's been pretty shocking. Oliver's got 17 disposals, 53 disposal efficiency, and 3 turnovers. But yeah, he hasn't been very good, either of them, and you expect them to be playing really well. Matt Rowell has 10 clearances, by the way. That's pretty insane. He also has 7 inside 50s. And Turner's the only person with 100% time on ground, surprisingly. 19-12 is the current free kick counter. Obviously, Gold Coast way. But I think that was just a given. I wouldn't mind checking again how the stream's going. What do you guys think of the game so far? I think it was first quarter was pretty dull. Second quarter was good. And then the rest of the game has been pretty dull, in my personal opinion, but maybe you guys have a different take. After this stream, I'm going to have to quickly get ready, and then we're going to probably head off to the footy. Although, I think I've still got plenty. But this game will probably finish around 4, maybe a little bit past that. So, yeah. What's the next game? No, I know the next game's the Hawthorn game, but what time does that start? 4:15. Okay. Well, who are the ins and outs for that game? Ins are Cam McKenzie for Hawthorn. Outs Henry Husbert. North Melbourne. In is Will Dawson. Out Charlie Compton. Yeah. It's nothing too crazy for either of them. $46 points up though. The Suns. Which just it sort of makes this next quarter sort of boring, knowing that there is literally no chance of a Melbourne comeback. Which sort of ruins the fun in this quarter, but yeah, it's whatever. It is whatever. Before you came into my life, I missed you so bad. I missed you so bad. I missed you so bad before you came into my... Do I know any Melbourne supporters that I could call after the game and give them some shit? I'm trying to think. Oh, Toyota. I know of one Melbourne supporter. I wouldn't say we're friends, but yeah, here we blaming the umpires for sure about this game. It's always the umpires, no matter how bad the loss. I could call Duxy. I don't know if he'll answer though. What's What's in Miller's hair? It's like he just got shut on by a bird. All right. Let's get back to the let's get back to this game of footy, everyone. Game should be starting very, very soon. Someone said Gold Coast jump up to 4th if they win this. They only jump up to 6th. They still get into the top 8, but I don't know why someone said they get into 4th. But yeah, it'll be interesting the next few weeks. In a few weeks' time, when the Pies take on the Suns at People's First, by the way. I reckon Suns honestly win that. That'll probably be for the first time this season. I will probably tip against Collingwood. I reckon. Here we go. Fourth quarter. Fourth quarter is underway. Let me try and predict the first goal scorer of this quarter. Okay, well, Malcolm's just marked 0-1 for goal. And let's face it, with how accurate Malcolm's goal kicking has been today, he's kicked 3 goals, 3. But in the fourth quarter, I don't think he'll kick it. His legs are probably tired, even though he has just had a break. But yeah, I don't know if he's going to slot a goal from outside 50 in the fourth quarter. So I'm not backing him to be the first goal scorer, but I'll back. I don't know. It'll be a Gold Coast player, though. Maybe Ben Long. Yeah, I'll say Ben Long for first goal scorer of the quarter. And that is a behind scored by Jake Malcolm. 45 points is the current margin. No, I'll say Ben King. I think Ben King's due one. He's missed some pretty shocking goals. I think he's due to get another one. Ben King, I'll lock in for the first goal scorer of the quarter. Go on. Miller kicks inside 50, and that will be a mark by the Suns. And they'll now line up the goal here. Turner, what's going on with him? He's looking pretty out of it right now. Copped a knock to the face. Ethan Reid kicked the first goal of the quarter. And it didn't look good off the boot, which is exactly why it's missed. Daniel Turner really looks like he should not be on the ground right now. He's not looking at all. He looks like he needs to take a bit of a breather. Oliver. Langdon now. Ball in hand. Here we go. Fritsch kicks inside 50. And now Jefferson will line up for goal here for the D's. Will Jefferson be the first goal scorer of this quarter? Maybe. Maybe this is where Melbourne kick the goals. They know it's over, so they just don't have as much pressure on them to kick these goals. And that's sometimes when you kick them, and when you don't need to kick them. Anyway, Jefferson for his first goal of the day from the boundary. Almost had it, but he didn't get it. So is Van Ruin injured, or was he omitted? Okay, dropped. Because I know Jefferson came in for Van Ruin, but I'm not sure if he was omitted or if he was injured. I would assume injured, but anyway, Suns another chance to get inside 50 here. And no one can quite get the mark. Beautiful fend off by Flanders. Closey sends towards the goal square. And a good spoil. Stays in play. And now they'll line up for goal, the Suns. What card did you get? Yeah, Wayne, you really missed out. For anyone who doesn't know, I was opening a pack of Team Coach at halftime. And I only had one pack of Team Coach open, and I pulled a Cody Waitman Star Wild card. So pretty lucky of me. If anyone wants to go back and look at that, it was literally the start of halftime I opened that. So if you want to go back and look at that, you can. Noah Anderson lining up the goal here to bring the Suns score to triple digits from 50, and that's a shocking kick. And it actually didn't even score, I don't think, did it? It did, barely. If anyone has not yet left a like on the stream, please feel free to do so. We've got 13 in chat and only 8 likes on the stream, so that math ain't mathin'. Oh, that card too? Yeah, nice, bro. The days will just chip it around here. Now choose to go for a bit of a longer kick. Pickett will go for a run. Kicks inside the forward 50. The mark's been dropped by Malcolm. Andrew over the top. And the Suns send towards the wing. Keeping it in bounds. And chest mark's been taken. Forward it goes again. Almost a push in the back, free kick, and he's being awarded it. Only because my phone went flat, I missed it out. Yeah, that's all right, though. It's all good, bro. It's good to see you back, though, because chat's kind of been dead for the last 10 minutes or so. I'm not really too sure why. But, yeah, chat was pretty active early on, and now it's just sort of died off a bit. Collins has been tackled. And a stoppage will occur inside 50 here. Went back and saw it. Yeah, nice. Cheers, bro. Ball up. Here we go. Rucks will go at it. Suns will win the hit out. And now to go out of bounds. Brian Dees, yeah. You wouldn't be, if you're a Dees fan, you wouldn't be too pleased with you right now. From 1 out, yeah. It's screen's been pretty dead lately. Which is weird, because I feel like my streams are typically a lot more active than this, but it's probably because it's just not a great game. People just don't really have as much interest right now. Closey kicks far down the line, and they'll end up out of bounds on the full. I tipped West. Surely not. Surely you didn't tip West Coast. If you did, and West Coast win in one of the biggest upsets of the year, if not the biggest upset of the year, that is probably the best tip of all time you could ever get. But surely you didn't actually tip West Coast. Anyway, Melbourne playing a little game of handball here. Petrarca kicked inside 50, and a free kick's actually been paid. Sam Collins free kick. And I'm like, my brother. Oh, that is really bad. You got to kick those, Malcolm. You got to kick those. He got given a free kick, just quickly played on, and absolutely missed pretty bad. Welcome to the stream, Bo. Yes, up the pies for sure, bro. Up the pies. Viney almost holding the ball. Somehow got the handball out. Days will run away with it now. Kicks it far down the line. Inside 50, it goes again. A 1v2. And Pickett finally gets the goal. He's got 2 goals today, and that'll be his second. He worked hard for that one. I reckon North can win. I don't think so, bro. It's in Tasmania. West Coast by 67. That's a good tip, bro. That's really good. I reckon you might be onto something there. Obviously, that's not going to happen, mate. All right. Trust me, I'm genuinely going to be shocked if this man right here does not have 40 touches tonight. If he does not have 40 disposals, I'll be shocked. I don't think there's a single West Coast player that can have a strong tag on Nick Dacos. Yeah, I do ESPN. I'm playing AFL 26 right now, and I'm beating Carlton. Are you playing against the Pies, I'm assuming? But yeah, Wayne, if you haven't joined my tipping comp on ESPN, you can if you want. Link to join in the description. Watch West Coast just come out and flog him. Yeah. Yeah, could you imagine? That'd be upset of the year easily. What was the upset? What do you guys reckon was the upset of the year last year? It was almost Pies versus North. Last year. Well, so far, I don't know. Last year could have been, like, you could say Richmond, Sydney, but that was, yeah, I feel like probably Richmond, Sydney. Or maybe the St Kilda did St Kilda bet Sydney, didn't they? Or they bet Brisbane? I think they bet Sydney. Can I join your comp? There's a link in the description to join. Malcolm kicks another goal. But it should just be called J Tomo's tipping comp. This year would probably be St Kilda v West Coast game. Yeah, so far that would be. Although, that's the thing, because Brisbane versus North Melbourne, like, that was a draw. So I don't really know if you can call that an upset because, like, no one was expecting North Melbourne to be within 50 points of Brisbane, but they didn't win. So I don't really know if you can call that upset of the year. But if North Melbourne had won, then for sure they'd be upset the year. For sure. But yeah, so far West Coast versus North. I mean, West Coast versus Saints. Probably. But St Kilda aren't that good, to be fair. Clayton Oliver's free kick. Inside forward 50. Good spoil, good fist. Suns getting out of defense. Yeah, I don't think too many people are loving school, to be honest. Oh yeah, Gold Coast Richard. I didn't even think of that. Yeah, no, that'd be better. That'd be more of an upset for sure. I actually went to that game. I don't know how I forgot about that. I did go to that game. Quite new to watching AFL, but I think GWS looked pretty good recently. Yeah, they're not bad. They will make final. They'll definitely make finals, I would think. What team do you go for then? If you're new to the AFL, Chandler stripped to the footy. Here we go. Good spoil, and Salem gets the kick. Umpire says play on. He doesn't reckon that was 15 meters. And free kick will be paid. Have you ever got in trouble at school? Well, it's not something I don't get in trouble often, but I have, yeah. But it's not like I get in trouble often. But I've never been suspended. I've never been suspended. Fritsch shoots for goals and misses. You'd usually expect him to kick those goals. For what? So, there's the basic stuff, just I don't know. There's the basic stuff that most people just get in trouble for. But being late and all that stuff. But no, there's other stuff which I don't know if people would be comfortable me sharing it on stream, to be honest. But yeah. Oh no, there's nothing bad. Nothing bad. Stephen May. Here we go. Wins the tap. Suns kick inside 50. Oh, that's got to be holding the ball. Got to give them the free kick. They don't. Pickett kicks it out of defense. Chest mark by Gorn. Pickett will run again. Kicks inside 50. Who will be the person to mark? It'll be Bailey Fritsch. Where's the description for the comp? Just the description on the live stream. So I'll show you. If you don't know how to open the description, I'll show you. So, right. So I've got the chat up. Right. Let me focus. Okay, I won't focus, but you sort of swipe down the chat, and then you click that, and it should just come up with the description there. Anyway, Fritsch kicks a goal. And that'll bring him to 71 points. That's the thing. This game has been a blowout. Melbourne, besides that goal spurt that they went on where they brought it within 3 goals, they've never really looked like winning it. But yeah, they've kicked a few late goals now to make the margin look a little less embarrassing. But they were down by 46 heading into this quarter, so they were never going to win. Here we go. Back to the center it goes. 6 minutes 23 left here in the fourth quarter. Gold Coast still have a pretty comfortable lead. Gawn wins the hit out. Tries to soccer it off the ground but can't. Anderson. Pickett will launch one from 40 meters out on the run. And how good is he, Cozzy Pickett? He is such a skillful player. And that is now bringing it to 20 points. I got told off at school for giving my friend Carl. Yeah. Yeah, well, that shows pure skill there, what Cozzy Pickett's just been able to do. Gold Coast haven't even scored this quarter. No, I think they've scored a point, but I don't think they've scored. They have certainly not scored a goal. I think they scored 1 point. That's it. Who's your favourite player on Collingwood? Isaac Quaynor. Melbourne, get possession, get the hands. Viney, Oliver. Inside 50, it goes again for Melbourne, and they'll drop the mark. But Malcolm gets the free. Malcolm will line up from 50. His goal kicking started pretty well, but I don't know, his last few set shots have been pretty inaccurate. But here we go. Malcolm will line up here from, he'll be kicking from about 40 meters out. He's got 4 goals and 5 behinds today, which is pretty bad, and that'll be another behinds to his name. You can't say he's best on. Despite him having 4 goals, he kicked 6 behinds. You can't say he's been best on. How long's left? 5 minutes. So they have 5 minutes to find 19 points, Melbourne. It's not impossible, but it's pretty hard. It is pretty difficult. If they didn't waste that first quarter, they'd be a chance at winning this, Melbourne, if they didn't waste that first quarter. But I think it's over. 5 minutes, 19 points. They've done well this quarter, Melbourne, to bring it a bit closer, make the margin look a little bit more less embarrassing. But, yeah, I don't know. I think it's over. But if they find a goal right now, it'd be interesting. They need 4 goals to win. Oliver gets the handball. Chandler wrapped up in a tackle by Noble and will now be a bowl up. Inside 50 to go for the Days, and I think that might end up out of bounds. No, it'll stay in bounds, and Noble will take a good defensive mark. An argument for 50 meters there. Kicks inside. Kicks towards the wing. And it's another stoppage. The game's really being slowed down here. Turner is so injured. Or maybe he's cramping. I don't know, but he's in pain. The Suns gets the kick. And now Long will mark. Long. King marks. And that's the game. It's officially over. Ben King will take his full 30 seconds here and will most likely kick this goal. I said Ben King was going to be the first goal scorer of this quarter. I was incorrect about that, very incorrect about that, but he will be the first goal scorer for the Suns this quarter, it looks. With 3 minutes left here in the fourth, Ben King from 15 metres out, directly in front, should never miss this one, and he's got it. And brings their score to the triple digits. You'll be happy with that. You'll be very happy with that. My actual name is Spencer, but I use my dad's account. Yeah, okay. How long's left now? About 3 minutes. So Ben King is officially third in the Coleman medal with 38 goals. 2 goals behind Jesse Hogan and 10 behind Jeremy Cameron. And the Suns a chance for back-to-back goals here. Chips it to Ben Long. Now Long will line up for goal here. Kick the final goal. Oh, no, probably not the final goal. It might be, but to at least get a third goal to his name. Ben Long could be kicking from about 50 metres out. He's kicked 2 goals, 1 today. This will be his 10th disposal. Longy from just inside 50. And unfortunately can't get the mark in the goal square anyone. Right, well, this AirPod's just died, so we'll switch ears. I'm 42nd in your comp. You're right. Nice. I think I'm 30th in my comp. I think. Could be wrong. I've actually just... There we go. Is Cardman in your comp? Yeah, I think so. I'm pretty sure. Only took Miller to get 1 disposal. Malcolm will mark in the square, though. And he's cramping in the square. Malcolm, he's marked in the goal square, but he's cramping up. It's one of the easiest kicks you can have, but he snapped it from the goal square. And it's 20 points. And 41, really? He's not been that good with his tipping this year, clearly. Is the game over? There's 1 minute left, but yeah, it's no one. The game's the winner's not going to change. The Gold Coast are going to win. You can't score 4 goals in 1 minute. Pickett. And here we go. Melbourne, another chance at goal here. He's unlikely to kick this, the young gun, but it was very close, but couldn't get the goal. I'm not sure because it had no photo. Nah, it's him. It would be him. And there's the siren. Full time, Suns win 104-85. And I tell you what, it was despite what the score says now, it was a blowout. It was, in the end, it ended up being a 19-point margin. That's only because Melbourne had a strong fourth quarter. They never looked like winning, though, unfortunately, to anyone who thought they may have had a chance. They never really looked like winning. I'll tell you what, though, it was an enjoyable game. A lot of very high scoring. There's a lot of goals being scored. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I'll have a look, though, at some key stats. Malcolm, I think, despite how inaccurate his goal kicking was, he had 5 goals and 6 behinds, but he also had 18 as well. So I feel like you gotta say he was best on. But yeah, Ben King kicked 3 goals too. Piggy kicked 3. Petrarca had 32 disposals. What was his efficiency like? 56% efficiency, so not great. But yeah, Noble had 29 disposals. I think he was really good tonight or today. Real had 11 tackles. Witts had 37 hitouts. Gawn had 35. There was a bit of a debate going on in my chat pre-game about who's the better ruckman, Gawn or Witts. I think I still got to say Gawn. Yeah, King and Reid had 3 contested marks each. Real had the 12 clearances. Real had the 7 inside 50s. Noble had 624 metres gained. What else? 20-19, the free kick counter ended up being in the end, Suns' way. I'll let everyone say a few final things, but then we are going to wrap the stream because I got to go to the footy. I got to go to the Collingwood game. So unless anyone else wants to say anything, that will be it for today's stream. Cheers, everyone, so much for watching. I hope you all did enjoy. I enjoyed today's stream. I like doing streams like this, nice and relaxed, sort of mini watch-along streams like this. I think I might stream the doubleheader tomorrow as well, so stay tuned for that. Anyway, love you all, and I'll see you all in the next one. Cheers, guys.